This video is to give a quick overview of the MLS system as a whole, some of the functionality it has, and some of the functionality that we will want translated pretty directly to the investor MLS. So when you start out, you will be asked to obviously create an account. It'll look a little different when you sign in, but there'll be a sign-in page, probably one for wholesalers or sellers, and then one for investors or buyers. And those two will take you to the initial introductory form where you'll be asked to fill out a bunch of information that could simply be similar to a JOT form or any other type of online application where a bunch of information would be recorded, and then attaching that information to specific data points so that manual, or not manual, but automatic searches could be started, which is a huge part of this, that you're getting real-time updates as properties come into the system. That's all pretty self-explanatory, I think. I think the most important part is basically mirroring a search functionality. So in the MLS, you can search by single-family residential houses, condos, multifamily, commercial, farm and ranch, and there'd probably be a couple specific categories for investing. There'd probably be a mobile home park category. There'd probably be an apartment, a larger multifamily category, commercial strip centers. There'd be a couple more, but this would be the basic properties that you can search. We wouldn't necessarily have the status thing because everything would be active or under contract or sold, and there really wouldn't be the record, the visible record of sold properties. I think we want them to disappear after they've been sold. The area is very important. This could be obviously city, town, state, and having some sort of a map lasso tool is going to be very important and helpful, and in obviously a way that we are categorizing properties. So if someone is searching, they're drawing a polygon in a specific area, making sure that all the properties that coincide with that area or with their criteria are popping up. Very important part of this. And then a lot of very self-explanatory stuff here. We don't necessarily need subdivision and legal name, but searching price, year built, bedrooms, bath, parking, if there's a specific address. And then there's this add remove field, and we'll probably go through here and select a number of these to add on to the property. But again, a lot of them won't, so it's going to be a much probably simpler search. Lot size, acres would probably be something we would have. And then again, there'll probably be some specific investment related ones to cap rate, net operating income, depreciation scales, capital improvements that would be included in here that aren't in related to the general MLS, because this is not for that. So then you search it, and then you will get the results of your search back, and these are what a result search looks like. Again, they have a lot of your initial categorization fields. You can modify those in a lot of different ways by clicking this modify tab, and again adding and removing these different data points. We would again want to be able to search by all the same data points that you can on MLS. So you'd be able to change the data points, just see the information you want to see, and be able to look right into the property and then clicking on it. So then you get the report of the property. Obviously pictures, I think this overall format works pretty well. I think we could edit it a little bit. I think this is kind of an ugly format, but it could get better. This is the Austin MLS system. This is one of their, obviously their search is a little bit different. You can do a detailed search, but again, you see a lot of the same information that is in the San Antonio and Austin, just a little bit of a different user interface. Let's go back to the hot sheets here. Let's just click on multifamily. See what's here, click on a property. And again, a lot of the same data points arranged in very similar a way with the comments, information, price, a lot of details about the property, map results. You've got pictures you can click through. We'll definitely want to have pictures. We'll probably want to have a link to a Matterport 3D view right on the page. I want to have that for the vast majority of our properties. Having attachments and documents is going to be very helpful as you're attaching deed records, agreements, marketing agreements. Those are easily attached. We obviously don't need the metadata on there, but having a way to attach PDFs to the search function. Also, again, very important. Having a very basic account function. This is it's very basic on here. Obviously, I can view saved properties, my listings. These are my saved searches. Obviously, this could be San Antonio commercial, Dallas commercial, Lubbock multifamily. and those could all be there reflected differently, and that shows the number of search, it shows the last time the search was run. Again, I would probably want to do a lot of cleaning up because there's a lot of stuff on here that's never used. It'd be much more simple. So again, the searching, the entering of what you're searching for, the saving of those searches, and then when people bring deals in to sell, making sure that the same data points that are being entered by the investor are filled out by the wholesaler or the home seller, and which makes the matching process easy and efficient with the emails going out, different lists. But that should give you kind of a good overview of the basic look of the user interface. There'll probably be some basic messaging in here. But again, there's a lot in here that we would not need in the Investor MLS.